Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys have been having a good weekend and everything, and good start to your week. And no better way to start off with some Revelations. So we're still in Revelations, we're in chapter 21. If you have not seen any of the other chapters, I'd recommend go watching them, or at least reading the chapter before you see this one, because it's all going to make sense, and you'll understand everything that's going on. And so let's go ahead and grab your Bible, or go ahead and you could just sit there and listen, or whatever. So I'm going to start chapter 21, verse 1. Here we are. And I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there was no more sea. And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from God out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, Behold, the tabernacle of God is with men, and he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people, and God himself shall be with them and be their God. And God shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away. And he that sat on the throne said, Behold, I make all things new. And he said unto me, Write, for these words are true and faithful. So, that right there, I like I make all things new, especially knowing that when, he comes back and all that you're going to get a new body. Because right now, the people who are in heaven are in their spirits, obviously, because their bodies are in their caskets. But when the end of the world happens, he said the caskets are going to fly open, and actually people are going to see bodies flying into the air, and they're probably going to be freaked out, I can imagine. But he's going to take them to heaven, and he's going to recreate them to be a better new body, and your spirit's going to meet back up with it, and that's how you'll be for eternity. So the I'll make things new is pretty true. So, and I like, him saying, I'll wipe away all the tears, no more death, especially all that's happening now. I mean, all this is true right now. There's death, sorrow, people cry because people have died, but there's many other reasons, all the pain, inner pain, mental pain, physical pain that people go through, and he's going to make sure he's going to take all that away. It's going to pass over. So them are very, very good verses right there. But we're going to go ahead and start in verse 6 again. And he said unto me, It is done. I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of the water of life freely. There it is again. He says this a lot, more towards the back of the Bible, is when he's talking, I'm the Alpha and the Omega. Alpha and Omega. I did go over this, so if you haven't seen that, go check that out, but I'll explain again. Alpha and Omega, obviously, Alpha is like the leader, the male leader, the Omega is the female leader, and he's saying he's both. He rules all. He's the beginning and the end. He lives forever. I mean, he's been here for billions of years. He's always existed. That's why he created us, because he was kind of lonely, and I can see why he would, do that. He's beginning and and he didn't say in this, but even before, he's the first and the last. A lot of things, it should be the first thing in your day you should do. You should get up, you should read the Bible. I mean, before anything else, before you eat breakfast or anything. I've done it before, but there's been times where, I haven't, and I'm trying to get back into that, to read the Bible is the first thing I do in the morning. So, I like that. So far, this just beginning is incredible. So, Verse 7. He that overcometh shall inherit all things, and I will be his God, and he shall be my son. But the fearful, and the unbelieving, and the abominable, and the murderers, and whoremongers, and sorcerers, and idlers, and all liars shall have their part in the lake which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death. You remember about the second death? We read about that last time. So lake to fire, hell's first death, lake fire, second death. But he's also talking about, and everybody is, everybody has that point in life, even in the beginning, where you don't believe, or there's murders out there, there's whoremongers, sorcerers, there's people idle things, everybody lies. They're all out there, but there can be changes. You could change. You just got to pray on it heavily. Have others around you pray for you. More than 3 times a day. Don't just pray for your meals. You should pray. Even after you read the Bible, pray. After this video, pray. Just pray fluently throughout the day. And especially, to help for God to help you with that. And help you, put it in your past. Or I'm going to continue. And there came unto me one of the 7 angels which had the 7 vials full of 7 last plagues, and talked with me, saying, Come up hither. I will show thee the bride, the Lamb's wife. And he carried me away in the spirit to a great and high mountain, and showed me that great city, the holy Jerusalem, descending out of having the glory of God, and her light was like unto a stone, most precious, even like a jasper stone, clear as crystal. And he had a wall great and high, and the 12 gates, and at the gates 12 angels, and names are written thereon, which are the names of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. On the east there 3 gates, on the north 3 gates, on the south 3 gates, and on the west 3 gates. And the wall of the city had 12 foundations, and in them the names of the 12 apostles of the Lamb. And he that talked with me had a golden reed to measure the city and the gates thereof and the wall thereof. And the city lieth foursquare, and the length is as large as the breadth. And he measured the city with a reed 12,000 furlongs. The length and the breadth and the height of it are equal. And he measured the wall. Sorry, I got to turn my page. There of 144 cubits, according to the measure of the man that is of the angel. In cubits, I'm not 100% sure how big that is. I'm not sure where they measured that at. In this, it was different, so it's not by feet or inches or anything. It's 4 cubics, so I don't know. So, still guessing it's probably pretty big though. And the building of the wall of it was a jasper, and the city was pure gold, like unto clear glass. And the foundations of the wall of the city were garnished with all manner of precious stones. The first foundation was jasper, the second sapphire, the third a chalcedony, the fourth an emerald, the fifth sardonyx, the sixth sardius, the seventh chrysolite, the eighth beryl, the ninth a topaz, the 10th a chrysoprase, and the 11th a jacinth, the 12th an amethyst. And the 12 gates were 12 pearls. Every several gate was of 1 pearl, and street of city was pure gold, as it were transparent glass. And I saw no temple therein, and the Lord God Almighty and the Lamb are the temple of it. And the city had no need of the sun, neither the moon, to shine in it, for the glory of God did not lighten it. The Lamb is the light there. Obviously, what he's explaining is heaven. This is where everyone gets that idea, streets gold, because he even says it. He's enlisting all these different gems and everything that's going to be there, and then streets of gold, which, we can only imagine what that's going to be like. And on every street, everybody's going to have a mansion, so we can only imagine what that's going to be like. But the fact that there's needed no sun, it's always light there. There will be no darkness. It's always light. They always, I always heard them say, Jesus is the light. They say that the Bible, so he will be the light that lightens heaven. There will be no need of moon or sun or any of that. So that's pretty cool. All right, 24. And the nations of them which are saved shall walk in the light of it, and the kings of the earth do bring their glory and honor into it. And the gates of it shall not be shut at all by day, for there are no for there shall be no night there, and they shall bring the glory and the honor of nations into it, and there shall in no wise enter into it anything that defileth, neither whatsoever worketh abomination or maketh lie, but they which are written in the Lamb's book of life. There you have it, folks. 27 verses, chapter 21. We'll be going on to chapter 22 on Thursday. I hope you guys all have a blessed Wednesday, though, and a blessed rest of this week, or this day. And thanks for watching. Please tell me what you think about it. Please share this chapter, this video, and just keep a lookout, especially with the way things are going. I'm not sure how, the way just even 2020, ended and everything. Coronavirus is still happening. Just, the things that are unfolding that they speak about in the Bible that are happening. So I would just be on the lookout, because I think it's very close. I think it could happen this year. I had a dream probably about a year ago or so, and I don't know, this could just been a dream, just because, I think about these things. But I remember being in my living room, and there's a Christmas tree. And it's in the same spot that my Christmas tree. I had everything that my house has in the living room, and it had the Christmas tree where it's supposed to be at. And I remember hearing the trumpets, because everyone's always telling me, I haven't read it in the Bible, that there's going to be trumpets at the end of the world, right? God's going to come down, he's going to sound the trumpet. And I remember hearing the trumpet, and, I started to kneel, and everybody around me was kneeling, right? So that's the end. That was the end of the dream, but that just makes me believe, maybe it is supposed to happen possibly around Christmas time. So maybe it's supposed to happen this year at Christmas time. I just have a weird feeling. I don't know, though. Tell me what you think about that. I'm not for sure. Maybe it was just a dream. Maybe it was God showing me something. I don't know. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching.